Everyone is.
Are we all in?
Hi.
Hi.
The East Africa trip. I never really thought I would have the opportunity to do this, due to the limited amount of time and endless amount of work we have, from preps for exams, IP workload, EAs and IAs, college application to beat, and financial circumstances. But you know what? I needed this trip. We all needed this trip.
Look at you, walking all around, just acting like you do, making everyone think you don't have a clue.
Hi guys. So I'm taking try a different approach in the video and all of that. So let's see where it's gonna go. But let's see. Anyway, so now we're packing, and in the background, Mylan is taking her hair off. So the plan is, we're going from Arusha to Namanga and then Nairobi, stay for a few days, and then go to Uganda for like a weekish, and then we're gonna go to Nairobi and then Mombasa again and Zanzibar. So let's see where it's gonna go. And the packing process is not going anywhere, and we're leaving today. 2 days. Exactly, it's been 2 days and we're leaving in a few hours. So let's see where it's gonna go. And yeah,
I can see it, yeah, I know your secret. Don't know if I
it's super cute. It's pretty good. I don't know. It's gonna be
Sleep enough, don't get too drunk, don't get too high.
So we left school on the day our semester grade was out, and it wasn't the best for me.
We got our grades back. Summer was happy. I cried, but now we have a pantry of exactly. We have pantry of snacks and stuff. So shout out to Yvonne's host mom. So what bus are we taking? 6 a.m. bus, guys.
More like 8:30.
Didn't sleep. Oh yeah.
I didn't sleep for 28 hours. Wait, let me check what time is it.
Exactly. And so we're up.
I didn't sleep for 28 hours, guys.
Mama. So we're going to Namanga now. We found a Dala Al Noah, which can take us for 7K there. So yeah, and then they're buying data so that they have internet on the way. So
We never really knew what we were gonna get ourselves into. Some people told us that it would be really dangerous, we're gonna get kidnapped, or our phones are gonna get stolen. But you know what? As risk takers, cram at the back of a van, or shall I call it a Noah, we were all excited to see more of East Africa.
So you wanna say it?
So we just got our East Africa visa, and we were so happy because we were quite stressed.
Yeah, exactly. The immigration process, not fun. But now
We're
we're
good.
through with Kenya, waiting for the other two, and we're gonna be in Nairobi in a few hours.
Our plan during that stress, all the way to Zanzibar.
We were if this doesn't work out, 7K back and going to Zanzibar, but
And 100 lost.
and $100 loss. But sadly, but we did it. So yeah. Where are we now?
We're in a Dala with a ticket.
Like a fancy dala. I don't know what it's called. Something M, start with an M, but it's only 700 Tanzanian shillings.
It's like 14K
Tanzanian shillings. So it's not that bad. And anyways, 3 more hours.
How much?
3 more hours to get there.
Mountain, it's a hill, we call it mountain.
Shout out to Andrew's family for taking us in. If it wasn't for them, we would probably be homeless or sleeping on a street somewhere. They opened their arms and heart widely for these random kids to come into their house, feeding us delicious food and accompanying us throughout the journey. And a bonus, I finally learned how to play Monopoly.
I'm getting scammed by these kids.
Like I previously mentioned, we have no idea where this trip is gonna take us. So all we did was say Sawa, Rindio, and it always ended up being a blast. And that includes going to a service. Keep in mind, most of us were agnostic or a Buddhist, so this experience was quite interesting for us. On the other hand, being able to be so close to giraffes and also feeding them was quite a cool experience as well. I really love spending time with these guys, trying our best to be quiet, but always fail miserably. And them teaching us the Kenyan Swahili slangs, teasing each other, and just learning about different cultures. Every night was really fun. We took matatu after matatu to reach Nairobi. I think the ride was around 45 minutes. I didn't get to see much because I always ended up sleeping. But when we got there, it was crazy, but in a good way. The people, the crowd, and the miles we walked, seeing Nairobi from the top was just majestic. Shout out to Terry, our wonderful guide. If it wasn't for her, we would probably end up lost somewhere in the streets of Nairobi. Everything was so fascinating. Trying to find that railway museum under the scorching sun and immense hunger, it was quite exhausting. But you know, it was worth it at the end, learning more about the history and that man-eater lion. I gotta mention that chicken place we went to, their ice cream was nice. I was ready to move there.
Why are you trying now?
The height of the clothes is just like.
As students, we love Matumba. Matumba is a Swahili term for second hand, if I'm not wrong. And trust me, they sell cheap and good stuff.
With the American flag right there, and then but it's so much cheaper than the blue side.
Okay, if you see a recurring theme of food, definitely doesn't have anything to do with me and the magnitude of love I have for it. Although that Chinese restaurant we went to, not only the food was nice, but they served us in 8 minutes. A Russia Pole Pole culture could never do that.
How much would you rate the boba? 5, 7, 2. Bye. Where are we at?
We're at bathrooms in Nairobi bus station.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shower. Ah!
Yeah, so now we're going to Kampala next, probably a 15-hour drive. But yeah, Nairobi, and for now until 27th, so a bit later.
Night bus.
The night bus, so let's see what's gonna happen.
Overall, Kenya was nice to us. Nairobi was amazing. There's so many takeaways from this trip, from being patient to being open-minded. But it was always about being up to doing anything and seeing where the journey takes us. So, see you on our next one.